Hello, welcome to this Let's Play. We're going to play Civilization 6. We're going to do a science victory using America. They seem like one of the better countries to use to do a science victory. So for a science victory, you need to launch a satellite, land a human on the moon, and establish a Martian colony. So what we'll do is we'll run through that. I think let's create a new game. Good old Teddy Roosevelt. So, do on King difficulty, challenging it a bit. Standard. Right, what should we do? Continents have few large land masses. Unpredictable map that can result in one or more land masses. Inland sea, one large ocean, centre of the map. That is pretty boring, although it could be quite fun. But I guess it just can completely eliminate the need for boats, I guess. Island plates, islands ranges small, large, Pangaea, one large land mass, shovel. I'm going to go islands. I'm quite keen on having some islands, and we'll have a standard size map because there's just not many of us. So let's go.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. And so it is upon your broad shoulders, Theodore Roosevelt, to charge forth and lead your people on their great adventure. Use your military might to give the peoples of your homeland the square deal they so desperately deserve. Surely, you will raise America into the limelight and attract visitors from across the oceans just to see your lands. Bully for you, Mr. President.
So let's have a look at what Teddy Roosevelt gets us. Units receive a +5 combat strength on their home continent, +1 appeal to all tiles in a city with a national park, gain the Rough Rider unique unit when they research rifling technology. Founding Fathers earn all government legacy bonuses in half the usual time. Rough Rider is a unique land unit. You get a Mustang, the air unit, and the film studio is a unique building. So let's go. Right, where have we started? We have started sort of in the middle, by the looks of things. Where's a good place to... Yeah, it seems like we're a bit at the top. Got some water around here. Snowy icy mountain. There's a nice river down here, which is a good place to be. Ideally, we'd want some mountains, though, especially if we're going to try the science route, because a lot of the wonders get bonuses being near mountains, especially the one that we want. But anyway, let's go back to the normal view and find a place to settle. So yeah, I played a bit of Civ 6 so far. I did a campaign with Egypt, in which I set up. I did a military domination on that one. I'm thinking right in the centre here, because that's red down there, so it's water. And if we go here, we've got pastures here, here, some deer. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Just 45 turn. Skip turn. So it's found diversity. Brilliant. Right, let's have a look at production here. So obviously going for the science victory here. So we want to first off build a site. We'll have to wander around. Let's have a look at the research. So ultimately we want to end up all the way down here with rocketry, satellites, guidance systems, and then potentially if we need some more boosts we can use the future tech, but we shouldn't really get to the point victory unless, you know, someone takes out our spaceports or something like that, then we can just push and have a point victory. So what have we got? Mining, 25 science, 25 science. So these are all going to cost us. So granary, we get sort of food and housing. Pasture, we get production, housing, food. Plus production can be bought on that. I'm going to say what we like for food around here. So we've got, they're all 2. There's no production there apart from here. It's got music in it. Culture, sorry, not music. I'm gonna say we go with. We're nowhere near there. So I think we can leave the animal husbandry till next time. I'm gonna go with pottery. I think. So that produces- Actually, hang on. Hills? We got hills? Yeah, we got hills on. We've got protection here. Let's go mining. Let's go mining. Mining's probably going to be the best one. And they're all 9 turns. The first one's anyway. So let's mix that. We've got quite a few resources. We've got coal up here, and I think there's some rocks, sugar, rice. I really like the map styles that you can have on this game. It's a lot very nice. It's a lot better than the old ones. I mean, I haven't played much to the other ones. I played a bit of Beyond Earth. Quite enjoyed that, but I think that's more of a sort of Civ series that's sort of standalone, as it were. So let's have a look. Just explore the immediate area, really. And, get to know the surroundings, so we can get an idea of what we're doing. I think by the looks of this, we've gone to, rather than the islands one, the sort of the split, where it's continents, bigger islands rather than small little islands, but I could be wrong. I guess we haven't really explored much yet. But on a small map, it's going to be difficult to have huge land masses. There's a lot of deer walking about, and there's some resources up here. See, the ones that we want are iron. Iron gives you +1 science, I do believe. It's like mercury, iron. And obviously as we get further on, we've got aluminium. That gives us +1 science as well.
Reconnaissance units like scouts are unique in that they can gain experience by exploring and discovering parts of the world.
Brilliant, so we need to move our scout. Let's explore south. Let's try and find someone. Oh, we've hit the sea. Let's choose production next. So we've got that. We've got warriors. Let's build a settler. That's the next big thing, because then we can build another city. Although our capital city does give us +2 science. Oh, it's +2.6 in Washington. I thought it was only +2 science in the capital cities. Next time.
When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging.
I think it's great that they got Sean Bean doing the voice of this. Such a good voice for this this game, especially with him in Game of Thrones. So that makes a lot of sense. So we haven't got boats yet, so we can't do any game negotiation. So we have completed mining. Now we want. I'm gonna go animal husbandry simply because we have lots of that around, and it's handy to use. And we use a bit of production. Because obviously late game we want as much production as possible to ensure we can build the space race stuff. I mean, obviously to begin with we want to make sure science is a high priority, but I would definitely say to begin with, let's go and do the production. Just get the foundations laid. Villagers share hidden technical secret. Your knowledge of the wheel has advanced considerably. Excellent. Animals knocking about. So I guess that's going to be quite handy if we ever need to use them. Some rocks. interesting to see what comes out on the Steam Workshop for this, because I do believe there's a lot of there's, I mean, they had the Game of Thrones mod for Civ 5, which is pretty good to watch. I didn't really play too much Civ 5.
Enacting new policies in our government can be of great benefit. Our people await your decree.
Okay.
At his
so-
best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
So we got our first policy. With your people enthused to try the code of laws, governments, and social policy changes are free this turn. Oh, that's just a standard thing. So let's have a look what we've got. We've got +1 faith, +1 gold, and great experience point. We've got +1 production in all cities, +5 combat strength and fighting barbarians, and double experience for recon units. I'm gonna go with we do the +5 and fighting barbarians and production in all cities, simply because obviously we want to expand really quickly, and first, 50 turns we're going to be fighting barbarians rather than other people who don't really want to pick a fight right now, but you get that standard war declared on you at some point in the game depending on the difficulty. So we'll set the agenda.
Like to the apples on the Dead Sea shore, all ashes to the taste.
That's pretty good. We found our first wonder. Astrology. That's fine, I'm not dealing with that just yet. Let's choose a civic. So we've got +1 craftsmanship, +30 production towards builders, and a military +50 production towards ancient and classic era melee and range units. Foreign trade, we get a trader. +2 gold for more trade routes, 100% production for the large naval units, and joint war. I'm going to say let's go with trade, so we can actually make a bit of money here eventually. I did do the trade routes with when I played Egypt because they have very good bonuses on trade routes anyway, but I think for trying to push towards these ones we want to go here, especially because this is going to unlock great scientists. One of the other things is when you're doing the space race one, the science victory, it's always good to not avoid your religion and your culture, because there's a monument in the culture tree and a monument in the religion tree as well for science. So if you ignore them, then potential building them and benefiting is going to be far worse. Let's go to the next. Get rid of this. So we have our first scout. So the scout's got promotion. What's the promotion do? Faster movement and wisdom requires, yeah. It's going to be faster, and obviously it's going to get the boost in health as well. Let's bring this out and major victory, yeah, we want to do that. We don't want to kill it, but give them some experience, because I've not got any at the moment. That's turn.
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die, I want to go where they went.
So that unlocks the pasture. It can only be built on cattle, sheep, or horses. If built on a horse, the city will gain use of that resource. So that's, we can get horses and obviously sell them to other leaders if we need to. +1 gold can be built on fur, ivory, deer, or truffle. Okay. What have we got? Fortify and heal. Let's come down to here. So there is there's coffee here. Is there any tea knocking about? Tea is good for science. Let's research. So we did husbandry and mining, pottery, build a granary. We need to get places. So I'm gonna say let's do astrology. Let's do sailing, and then I'm thinking potentially astrology. Sailing because we're on an island and we want to be able to move away. Otherwise, what's the point? Settler, so we don't want to settle too far away. I'm gonna say let's head to the so there is an encampment here and they've got spearmen. Let's head over because obviously we want to try and take them out if we can. We don't want to be stuck with them because we'll gain I think it's 50 gold if we take that over as well. So that could be a new plot on here. So when do we 2 turns and we grow. That's what people do. Yeah, that's fine. Right, let's get a builder going because we want to pump up the city a little bit. Go to a builder in our monument next. Okay, let's leave those. So they've just appeared out of nowhere. I'll get a major victory, so there's the benefit. So we've got found salt, lots of stone, and some sheep. Let's go to here. We'll get a bonus from being there. Having discovered another continent, we realise there is a wide world of trading opportunities. Your progress towards foreign trade has advanced considerably. Brilliant. That's helpful. So we could boost that actually by founding a city on the coast. How far from the coast? Let's find out. Victory. Okay. Right, what is it like around here? Let's have a filter. Yeah, one production. 3 food. 3 gold. Deserts, and it's not beneficial to be around there. And I don't want to go too far north because then we'll be into the icy regions. So, fortifying here. It's not too great around there either. So we want to be around here, but we've got these down there. I don't want to be too close, so let's head that way. We could head down here actually, but we'll be there with these guys. Protection. Obviously, we're going to want some more warriors. Otherwise we're going to get very run over very quickly, and then there'd be no point in this. So we'll have to see how we can do. So let's promote you. Let's build pump that so we can get the boost in production. Oh, I haven't moved the settler and I haven't moved the settlers. Let's head down. Let's settle down here. Let's see what we can do. I think we should be fine. I don't think they'll be worried about that. What are they going to do? There's so many warriors. So many warriors.
Every nation lives by exchanging.
+2 gold from trade routes, 100% production to naval units, joint war. Okay, we can look at that later. We don't need to change our policies now because I'm pretty sure if we go into our policies tree, we have, yeah, fighting barbarians and +1 production. So we're okay with that at the moment. And we should have that in 3 times. Let's tap. It's gonna be a big one. Craftsmanship, +30 production towards builders, +50 production towards ancient classic era ranged units. Reduces the cost of purchasing soil by 20%, 50% production towards settlers, open borders, okay. Patronage of great people cost 25% less, faith, districts in the city for +2 great person point. That could be good. Let's go move. I think we was talking about doing that earlier anyway. It's probably the best way forward. Okay. Let's build a farm here. I've got all 2 turns away. I have 3 turns away. We'll settle there next turn. We want to go. We die if we go there. So it's 4. Let's go here. That way it should deter them from attacking, because if they do, we've got enough units to sort of deal with them. Really coming thick and fast, these units. So yeah, see, they've turned away now. So I'm going to say let's settle first. So that is completely less sailing for us, which is very helpful.
It is not that life ashore is distasteful to me, but life at sea is better.
So we're going to get a lot of benefits from this, so we can actually move across. So let's choose a production for this city. I'm going to say... Let's create a wall. Astrology. Yes. +2 faith. Well, +1 citizen, +1 great profit. +2 faith. And then a lot. We get the holy sites. Well, we want campus, so let's go first. We can build the ground. Okay. Let's kill them. Brilliant. South. Anything you're doing, and you can come up to here and fortify just in case. build some ships, actually. Found a Pantheon. So we can boost this with 24 turns, we're finding a Pantheon. Let's have a look how to make that. I think let's kill quite. That's annoying. So let's make a build an improvement camp. +1 gold and plus 0.5 health. As we land around the first city developed nicely, we can fine-tune our production techniques. Your progress towards craftsmanship has been advanced considerably. Brilliant. Okay, we haven't explored this. Let's go east. We want to go back west. Oh, sorry, let's go west with them and east then. Let's get east and west mixed up. Should know this by now. Choose a production type. So yeah, let's get some culture going. The monument built. Right, I think what we'll do is kill her. Got some more barbarians, and I think that's a good place to leave this on. So yeah, we'll pick this up again and see when we can get this science victory on the way. Thank you very much.